Hey everybody, and welcome back. So we are going to close out our January budget and get all of our numbers and see how we ended the month. So we have all of our cash envelopes sitting here. We have our 52 we have our Erin Condren monthly planner. We're going to flip over to our monthly view first and see how we did for this. So we're going to count our no spends and see how the no spends look for the month. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 out of 31 days we did not spend any money, pay any bills, or anything like that. So that is fabulous. We did get all of our bills taken care of, so that's good. Insurance cleared, and then we did our last car payment here. I have closed out our debt tracker, so we are ending January with $24,000 owed on the Highlander, $14,000 on Camaros. Student loans and medical have not changed because we haven't paid on those. Waiting to see what student loans comes back for. All right. So I have already went through and added up how much income we had come in. So James's was less than what we expected, but there were a couple weeks where his checks were lower than what they normally would be. I definitely didn't bring in as much. I forgot that YouTube would not come through for January, so I only had $75 for the month of January. And then the tax office, I did bring in a 505, which definitely helped. So that brought us close, a little bit over what we were originally budgeted for the month. So we are able to fully fund everything except gas here. So we're just going to we probably will roll over what's left over. So we'll see what we're going to roll over into February and add it there. So we did pretty good on that. So now we're going to see how our January budget looked for the month. So we have total income. Here, let me take this out as well. Total income for James was $2,769.70. For myself, it was $75. The tax office was $505 and then 78 cents. And then for total income for us was $3,350.48 for the month. All right. For power did come in at $190.99. So $190.99. So it was about $9 extra. So that's good. And then water came in at $84.62, which is about $15 left over in that one. So I did go lower in February for our utilities here just because we're going less than right now. So I did go lower. Now for groceries, I did close out our weekly check-ins, and over here I wrote in how much we actually spent so that way I could check here. So we had ended up rolling over $162 into January, so we spent $762 this month, which is a lot more than what we normally do, but we did buy all of the chicken that I had talked about before, which is $190, right? So $196 was for all that chicken, which will last us several months worth. So that's why we were over on that. All right, and for gas, let's see. We spent a total amount of $306. So we had $94 left over. So we are going to roll this $94 into February's gas budget because we only ended with $274. So hopefully having the $274 plus the $94 will give us enough to cover gas for February, and we'll see how February ends up. All right. And for spending, I spent $64 and James did spend all of his. I had $11 remaining for myself. So let's see, 64 plus 75. So total spent was $139 for that. By the way, groceries is completely empty there. There's our gas, and then spending has the 11. So that will go into my sinking fund envelope to help cover my next hair appointment or anything that I want to purchase for just myself. So So we're gonna add that in here. So now I have 20, 40, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2. So 42. So that definitely will cover just a haircut. So I have plenty in there. Alright, so there's that one. Let's see, miscellaneous. We actually spent all of miscellaneous this month. We ended up with nothing left over. We had picked up Alexa's a new hanging rack and one other thing. What else did I pick up? And these 3 are in the wrong color. I need to change those. It was hanging rack and I don't remember what else we had picked up. But we did use all of that. And unfortunately for the month of January, we did not add any money into sinking fund savings debt. $7 went to the cushion, and then nothing was unbudgeted, thankfully. So that is what our budget is looking like. Definitely got some numbers that are lower than what we were expecting, some that are right at zeroed out. But it managed to work its way out, so we'll have $94 extra to go towards our February budget, so that's fabulous. I did go ahead and close out weekly check-ins, got everything highlighted so I can see that, and I have closed out our sinking funds. So we have a good amount. In February, I will pay Sam's Club's membership, if that's when it is renewed. So lots of fun things. I can't wait to see what February has in store because I got several more hours again, so hopefully that'll bring in an extra amount for February, so I'm super excited. But that is all we have for our budget recap. 14 days that we didn't spend any money, so let's see, February has 28. So maybe we'll be able to do 14 again. I think we can handle that. 14 days without spending any money, do all the things on the same day as possible and stuff. So I really hope that y'all enjoyed this budget results video. Leave me some comments down below on how your month went for January. And I can't wait to catch y'all in my next video. Bye now.